What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be taking a look at Tyler Robinson, his first public court appearance, what happened, and why the heck he was sitting there laughing and smirking about killing a father and a husband. This is how Tyler arrived to the courthouse, guarded more heavily than most presidents are today. Very, very fascinating, very, very interesting. I was very, very confused about this when I saw this clip. I did not know what to think. This is absurd. Like, he has more protection right now than Charlie ever did. He had more protection right now than, I would argue, more protection than the president has. And I want to know what the heck was there something said, or was there worries about somebody trying to assassinate Tyler? I don't know, but just take a look at how this guy showed up to his court appearance.
Robinson was brought to court under intense security. The streets leading to the courthouse in Provo, Utah were shut down. Robinson is inside that armored truck, surrounded by a huge motorcade of law enforcement vehicles. Inside the courtroom, an armed officer stands watch.
But it's crazy. He's pulling up in an armored truck to a court appearance. I've never seen that in my life. It's a first for me. Never seen anything like it. Very, very interesting what's going on, and was it for protection? Was it for protective reasons? Was an order by the judge, another ridiculous order that's going to screw this entire thing up? So this is the original court footage of Robinson inside the courthouse. This is it with no news reporter, just straight original audio from inside the courthouse. Take a look. You can see him laughing, chuckling, smiling, and it's crazy, guys. Like, just look at this. So he's clearly talking to this woman, which is his attorney. I'm guessing. I'm not 1000% sure. Then it brings up the question, was he laughing about killing Charlie? Was he laughing about the people that are mocking Charlie? Was he laughing about Erica and the struggles that she's going through? Or was he simply laughing? Was there something funny that happened in the courthouse, which I highly doubt? Was there something that his attorney told him, or whoever that lady was in the bun that was sitting there? Is there something that she told him that made Tyler laugh? I don't know. But I do think that it is something that is very, very important that we should be taking into perspective from that standpoint of, was he laughing about that, or was it something completely different? I think that's something that's very, very important that we should take a look at. Accused of assassinating conservative activist Charlie Kirk looked calm and chuckled with lawyers as he made his first in-court appearance as a judge named Erica Kirk as the official victim representative for her slain husband. Tyler Robinson, 22, is brought into Provo, Utah courtroom wearing a simple blue button-down and a grail tie as his lawyers argue that media shouldn't be allowed to film his hearings, claiming that they could potentially taint a jury and bring chaos to the trial. We don't want chaos that is out in the media in this courtroom, Robinson's attorney, Stacey Visser, told the court. Again, they try to put a gag on all cameras in the courtroom, which there's a pretty popular clip. You can go look it up if you want to see it, of Erica Kirk saying that there were cameras all around Charlie when he died. There have been cameras all around her mourning Charlie's loss, so why wouldn't there be cameras in the courtroom? Very, very valid question to ask. And we kind of have the answer here, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. The public deserves to know what's going on. We've had enough of this shadow it, like, let's just kill it off. Like, let's just start ignoring it. It's not that big of a deal, right? No, it absolutely is. And people are calling for Robinson to be publicly executed. They're calling for Robinson for it to be a gory, bloody death. So Visser asked that cameras be turned off for the rest of the hearing, but the judge ordered that they merely be moved away from the defense table. Thursday's hearings was the first time Robinson was physically present and seen in court. Prior hearings were virtual. Robinson looked unfazed by the charges he faced, which accused him of brutally shooting the 31-year-old Kirk on September 10th during a Turning Point USA talk at Utah Valley University in front of a crowd of thousands. So they didn't completely turn the cameras off, which I'm very, very happy about. I'm very, very glad that they did not turn the cameras off like they wanted to. Super happy about that because the public deserves to know what is going on. Because we all know that if it gets passed on as classified information, the public's not going to know for a while. Like in the same way with the Martin Luther King files, the JFK files, thing going on with Epstein. The public is not informed as much as we need to be. Our founding fathers wanted us to be informed. They established an amazing education system so that we could be informed. And that traditional American value is slowly but surely being picked away. So judge rules cameras will be allowed in court. Kind of just went over that a minute ago. But Robinson was escorted into court with restraints on his wrists and ankles, wearing a dress shirt, tie, and slacks, and smiled at his parents and brother sitting in the front row of the courtroom. He previously appeared in court via video or audio feed from jail. His attorneys at the Utah County Sheriff's Office have asked Judge Tony Graff to ban cameras in the courtroom. Several national and local news organizations are fighting to preserve media across the case. I just have one question. Why is the Utah County Sheriff's Office so worried about cameras in the courtroom? This is a genuine question. Why are they so worried about cameras in the courtroom? Why am I so worried about cameras in the courtroom? Because I want the public to know, like I've stated multiple times, but why should the Utah County Sheriff's Office be afraid of cameras in the courtroom? Like what is this cover up that's happening? Like what I want to know. And I think that the public deserves to know. Because we are the American people, we make the decisions for America. Well, I can't vote yet, but I care so much about America that I spend my personal time out here trying to inform you guys on the other side of the screen. Cameras are in the courtroom. I want to know why the heck the sheriff's office wants to ban cameras. What is being covered up? Why? I've speculations and accusations of why they escorted him the way that they did, but I want the real answer. I don't want my thoughts. I want to know why he was smiling. I want to know a lot about this court case, and I truly do believe that the public deserves to know. Because we are America. We are the people that make up America, and we deserve to be educated about the things that are going on in our country. With that being said, I'm Logan Kelly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I want to know this, so if you're watching this and you know any of this information, please let me know. DM me on Instagram. Anything like that, because I really am curious. I'm Logan Kelly. I stand for the truth. Shine the light in the darkness of the world like this. And we are so back. This is America. See you guys next time.
All I need is your unshakable grace.